This news story was produced by Cogeco North Bay News. To watch the full newscast, tune into channels 12 or 700 live at 5:30 p.m. Monday to Friday. Welcome back to Cogeco North Bay News. I'm Clarke Heipel here for your 5-day weather forecast brought to you by Canadore College. On Thursday evening, we will be on the eve of Remembrance Day, and I'm joined by two very special North Bay residents who have a beautiful display set up in their front yard. Ted and Ann Myers, been in North Bay for 50 years. There's 14 crosses on your front lawn. Each one shares a very, very important story. But as a whole, what does this display mean to you guys to have this set up on your front lawn? Ted, I'll start with you.
Well, I just wanted people to know that, there were a lot of people that went over and a lot of people came back, but there were some who didn't, and how important our freedom is, that it did cost a lot.
And Ann, members of your family are recognized here as well?
Yes, my dad and my great uncle, and we just wanted to put the display out because we want people to remember how important it was.
12 of 14 crosses are Ted's relatives. One of the crosses remembers his grandfather who served the entirety of the First World War.
He went over when he was 18, stayed there from 1914 to 1918. We shot twice and went back into service and managed to come home. And he got a bravery in the field for service, for rescuing a French officer from the Germans in their trenches, and he brought them back to his trenches. So it's pretty important.
And for the younger generation that don't have family ties to people that have served, veterans, what message do you send to the younger generation to stress the importance of remembering, Ann?
Well, I think because we've, like my children's generation that have never really experienced war as they knew it in World War I and World War II, that it's important for them to know that their freedom was paid for.
There is Ted and Ann Myers, North Bay residents, with a beautiful Remembrance Day display. Let's take a look at the weather forecast to see what the weather will be like for November 11th, 2016. Going overnight on this Thursday night, a low of 3 below, partly cloudy skies. On Remembrance Day, November the 11th, a high of 3 degrees Celsius, a low of -5. Shaping up to be a great day in terms of the weather, mix of sun and cloud. Remembrance Day ceremonies at Memorial Gardens shortly before 11 a.m. live on Cogeco TV. The weekend now looks gorgeous. Saturday, November 12th, high of 8, low +4. Sunday, take it literally, a high of 10, low +5, mix of sun and cloud. And Monday, the beginning of the new work week, let's just look at it in terms of the weather. A high of 10, low +3, mix of sun and cloud. Turning the page back to the almanac, on Wednesday we saw a high of 3 and a low of -2, no precipitation. The normals for this time of November. Normal high is 4, normal low is -4. The sun will rise on Remembrance Day at 7:12 a.m. My sincere thank you to Ted and Ann Myers here on Olive Street for sharing their story of their beautiful Remembrance Day display, lest we forget. If you are interested in watching Cogeco North Bay News, you can become a subscriber by calling 1-800-267-9000.